What have you seen from the team in preparation, and what are you expecting from them this weekend?
Lots of focus, lots of really good energy kind of coming into the races. I think we're all very excited, and we're trying to kind of rein back the excitement and just like be prepared, you know, and not kind of go into the races overhyped, but we want to just go in, be focused, and do what we do every day at practice. And I think if we can do that, things are going to go pretty well.
Facing a lot of tough crews from around the country, what are you expecting out of your competition? What should people look for in the event?
It's really hard to tell. This is one of the really early races for the season, so we don't really know people's speed. We'll find out on Sunday.
Since you guys were last in competition back in the fall, what have you seen in training that you think is going to translate out onto the course tomorrow?
I think we've developed our long-term goals for the season pretty well, and I think the girls, instead of just looking, well, they're looking day to day, how do I make today really good, but they're also just reaching out and like always thinking about the end goal of the season, which is to get to NCAAs, and so I think coming in every day with that goal in mind is really setting them up for success daily, and also I think it's going to lead to a good season as well.
What all has gone into doing this, and how long have you guys been working on it?
So the invitations for the regatta actually are sent out in August. A lot of the teams currently racing were with us last year, and we have 2 new teams this year. There's some talk with the head coaches, just kind of like, hey, yeah, it would be nice. The official invitation is in August, and not much is really done until December and January, when I have to get make sure the insurance is fine, and scheduling, and who's racing who, and coordinating with Oak Ridge, and making sure everything is ready for the race day, really.
So when you guys are sending your invitations, do you have specific, I mean, you were talking about schools that have been here before, what goes into picking the schools that you want to be at this event?
A lot of the schools are actually like ask us, we want to join. I think because it's such a large regatta so early in the season, and it's at Oak Ridge, a venue where everyone everyone's kind of close. It's not too far for a lot of teams, and it's 7 lanes across, which is pretty rare. We just want to race, essentially, and other teams just want to race. So it's just, you know, it's a great time to race programs that they normally won't see until the end of the season.
How does the venue look this weekend, and what are you expecting from it?
So because of the flooding that's kind of happened in this area, Oak Ridge actually took out their 2K course, so all the buoys. So currently there aren't really buoy lanes. Luckily, it's wide enough that the boats, the rowers don't need lanes per se. But it's going to be rainy, and it's not going to be the best conditions with the buoy lanes. But whatever, we just want to race, so it'll be okay as long as it's early in the season.
What are you expecting out of your team, and what are you thinking with the competition you guys are going to face tomorrow?
I think we will do really well because the whole team worked real hard, and our coaches we prepared us quite well. So I'm really excited to see how we're going to do against one of the top teams in the country. So I'm really excited.
From your past experiences being here, how do you take that knowledge into effect when you guys are out there?
We know what we've done wrongly before, so now we're trying to take that and improve it now. So we've learned a lot, so with each other race, we're trying to improve that.
So with this being the first race of the spring season, what kind of things can you set here that you can work on later in the season?
We definitely haven't done much of a 2K work, so our stroke rate is going to be quite low compared to what it's supposed to be. So there's definitely a thing we will work on throughout this spring season and towards the other regattas and races.
As a freshman, what are you expecting as you get set for competition?
So me, it's gonna be like my first 2K with the crew. So I'm so excited about that, and to see like how we're gonna do, because we work very hard on our technical stuff on the boat, and like I have the feeling we improve a lot, but I think we can improve more like for the ACCs. So we still have a lot of work, but like we are in the good way.
As a freshman, how have you seen your own performance improve as the season's gone on?
It helped me a lot to be in the US, because I improved a lot my power per stroke, and it's a total different program, and I really like it, and it helps me to be better.